Morning guys, it's Wednesday. I have come to Chocky Wocky Doodah. I was hoping to visit their cafe, but I don't think it's open. But I thought I'd show you some of the incredible chocolate that is here in the shop and the sculptures they've made, and it's all chocolate. So I haven't vlogged and spoken to you in a little while. As you saw, I went to Chocky Wocky Doodah, which is amazing if you like chocolate. And then I had this strange feeling to go to the theatre cafe. So I went and sat in there for quite a while, and lucky I did, because this woman came in with a load of theatre posters that apparently were for free. She was going to put them on the counter and people could help themselves, and she had loads of Aladdin ones, which I did pick up an Aladdin one. But then I also had a look through the piles she had, and she had loads. And the best thing was, there was a Dreamgirls poster in there, and I was actually going to buy a Dreamgirls poster today at the theatre. So I saved myself £9 on a poster by getting it for free from the theatre cafe, and I also got a half a sixpence one as well. So I'm quite chuffed with myself, because they're all going to go on my bedroom wall, and it didn't cost me anything. So right now I'm heading over to the Savoy Theatre, and I'm going to go watch Dreamgirls. Apparently there is the understudy Laurel on, and it's going to be a mystery to see whether I see Maya Angelou as Effie or Marisha Wallace. I'm hoping for Maya because I haven't seen her yet, but I'll be happy with whoever it is. Yeah, let's go to the Savoy. Well guys, thoughts on the new Dreamgirls cast. Marisha Wallace, who I've seen before as Effie, excellent, cannot fault her. She's amazing, beautiful, very passionate in her role. Joe Aaron Reid, who plays Curtis Taylor Jr. Again, he's incredible. I've seen him like 3 times now, and every time he puts in a stellar performance, no complaints. Brennan Lack as Dina Jones. I feel she's not as polished as Lacey is, but there's something I prefer in her Dina that I didn't quite get with Lacey. I felt maybe Lacey was a bit too much of a good girl and a bit too polished, whereas Brennan is beautiful and she has a bit of sass to her, which I quite like. I had the understudy for Laurel. I can't remember her name, I think it's Jade or something. She was incredible, she looks so cute as Laurel and she has so much sass to her, I loved it. Tosh as Jimmy Early. I've never seen him before as Jimmy Early. He was the understudy in the first cast and now he's got the role in his own right and he's incredible. He had the audience eating out the palm of his hand. He plays it kind of different to Adam J. Bernard, who I loved, but at the same time I like Tosh as well. I like them both equally. I think they're both pretty good Jimmies. Who else? Daron Stokes, who plays CC, he's good. I like him just as much as I like Tyrone Huntley. I think they're both good, but they play it differently. The new Marty was good. Kimmy Edwards I've seen as an understudy before when she was understudy for Michelle, and now she's playing it in her own right. She's phenomenal. Just a really great time at Dreamgirls. I think they've done really well casting it. As you can see, I am now at the Marble Arch Theatre. I need to go and get my ticket for Five Guys named Mo, and I'm so excited. I can see all these posters here. You've got Edward Burrower, who plays Nomax, and then you've got all these other people who I know who are playing the Moes, and I cannot wait to go inside and see what the crack is. Like, it's going to be incredible. And then after that I've got to rush back to Victoria Coach Station and get my bus back to Newcastle. It just leaves at midnight and I will get there back to Newcastle tomorrow morning at 7:25. So probably tomorrow I'm going to do my review of Five Guys named Mo. But for now, let's go and see what's happening in here. This is a very nice little atmosphere in here. I think I might have to get myself a drink. I've just been given a very stern talking to about not filming in the auditorium. I'm very much aware of this. I never have before and I don't intend to, but yeah, that's me told. And yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the show now, guys. Hi guys, so it's been over a week now since I actually went to go and see Five Guys named Mo, and I was editing this vlog and I realised I hadn't actually talked about the show yet. So let's get into it because I can see my battery's about to die again. Yeah, so here's the programme that I bought. And there's a lot of cast members listed in this programme, and I'm pretty sure when it first opened in October there was the 4 Moes and the guy playing Nomax and then 2 standbys, but it seems to have grown a little bit because now they've got like ensemble alternate 4-eyed Mo played by Adrian Hansel, and he now has his own sheet in the programme. And the resident director is an understudy and an alternate. There's an understudy Little Mo, and then there's Omari Douglas, who is ensemble alternate Eat Mo and No Mo. So yeah, there's a few more cast members to it. Firstly, I'm going to start with Edward Barua, who played Nomax, and I've seen Edward before in Avenue Q, and he's just brilliant. I love how his character, with Five Guys Named Mo, there isn't a lot of story to it, but I enjoyed the piece. Like, I thought it was really great. I loved the bluesy rhythm and blues music that is in Five Guys Named Mo. We also had Ian Carlisle as Four-Eyed Mo. We had Idris Carbo playing Little Mo. We had Dex Lee playing No Mo. We also had Big Mo played by Horace Oliver. And then the alternate Omari Douglas was playing Eat Mo instead of Emil Ruddock. And the cast were great, like all of them worked together so well, and it was really clever how the Mo's came out in the beginning. Like, some were coming out from under chairs, out of the furniture that was on the little bit of stage that there was, and then some just coming out of the side curtain. And they all have these distinct great personalities, and it seemed like they really fit in with the character, the cast members playing them, and it was just a great cast. They just worked so well, and there was a real chemistry between them all. Like, it seemed like it was a really good boys together kind of show in a way. But I loved it. I absolutely loved it. The songs were great. I'd heard some of the music in the Hey Mr. Producer DVD, and the songs are still in the show from that, but they're slightly orchestrated differently, I think, but still really catchy to sing. And at the end of Act 1, there was a number which involved a calypso called Pushka Pea She Pie. And we all got given in the audience these little words to sing along, and we all had to sing along to it. And so it's like, Pushka Pea She Pie, Pushka She Pea Oubli aye blah. It's the new calypso bebop. And Idris Carbo had to wander around with this great big flipping fruit on his head, and they had everyone doing like a little conga out of the theatre into the bar for the interval, which I didn't take part in, but I kind of wish I had. And the staging for this was really clever as well. They had a little bit of a stage, but it wasn't like a traditional theatre, because Five Guys Named Mo had this theatre especially built at the Marble Arch. And so what there was the stage, then there was a little circle area with tables, and then I was in the chairs in the circle, and then there was like a walkway stage bit, and then there were more chairs on the other side, and the walkway could actually move with the cast on it when they wanted to for certain scenes and certain songs. And I thought that was really clever, really, because it helped them get around the back of the theatre really, really well. And I quite like that. It made the space was very intimate, and I just felt like it was a good space for it to be in. I'm not sure how it would have done in a bigger theatre, to be honest. The Marble Arch Theatre just seemed the perfect venue. Sound quality was good, like I could literally hear everything. It was great seeing people being picked on to take part in the show. Like, there were people, the cast picked on people who weren't singing the words that they could see, and then they had to get up and sing the words on their own, which was quite funny. And then 3 women got picked to sit like on the stage and be sung to and things, and that was quite cool. And they all got little honorary Mo badges. But yeah, I had such a great time. It was such a great atmosphere. Everybody was enjoying themselves, laughing, and there was a bit of a party going on afterwards as well in the bar after the show. I tried one of their cocktails. I think it was the mint julep. And I tried a non-alcoholic mint julep in Disneyland in California. So I was kind of expecting something similar, but obviously the one I bought in the bar was alcoholic, and it wasn't that nice. So unfortunately I didn't finish drinking it, which is a shame. But yeah, cast were hanging out there after the show with people. There was like a photo booth area where you could go and play with props and hats and things and get your photos taken. and then like above the bar they had a little area where a band could possibly play. I don't know if that's for either before the show or in the interval, or whether it happens after on like a Saturday night or something. But yeah, it seemed like a really fun place to be. You felt like you're in New Orleans, which I'm guessing is where it's supposed to be. And I think the show did really well to modernise. I'm pretty sure Nomax didn't have an iPhone back in the version that was playing in the 90s, but he had one this time for calling his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend or whatever it is. But yeah, it was so cool. I did buy the programme. I also bought a poster, which is hanging up proudly in my bedroom on the wall there, and I love how informative this is about the show. There's an interview with Clark Peters, who was in the original cast, and he seems like a very clever man, and for him to taken part in this revival in some way, I think it's great that there's a link between the old production and the new production. I wish this could have stayed around longer, or I at least wish I had gone when it first opened back in October. It seems like it's not been around very long, but yeah, October to March, it's a decent run, I think, for a little fringe venue kind of show. I would love for it to come back one day, like seriously, I would go and watch this again quite happily. I would say go and see it, but like I say, it closes today, so you can't, but never mind. I just wanted to say how much I appreciated and loved this show, and thank you to the amazing cast and producers and creative team. And yeah, that's my review of Five Guys Named Mo Guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up for me, comment down below, hit subscribe for future theatre vlogs, of which there are more coming, I promise you. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.